bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studio.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2 of OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. You know, I almost said 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge, but turns out we might be an East Texas station. Taylor, you said someone sent it to you.
Yeah, Kiss FM.
Kiss FM's what their
perfect.
radio is.
Where do they live? They live in Texas?
No, this was our guy, Preston Guy. This is Baton Rouge.
Or is he lives here?
Yeah.
And he's here in Texas? Oh,
Weird.
that's weird.
Really weird.
But I thought we were in Baton Rouge.
I thought so too. Apparently we're in East Texas.
The capital
The
city.
Fugazi.
The what?
Fugazi.
What is that?
Wolf of Wall Street.
Matt only knows movie
You seen that?
quotes if
Yeah, I've
it's
seen it, but it's been a while.
like an early 2000s comedy.
True. I hadn't I've seen Wolf. It's not a. I hadn't rewatched it.
I have it on DVD if you'd like.
Do you got a DVD player?
My Xbox.
Okay, that's fair. You gamer?
I used to be.
Yeah. What would you like to game?
Like Call of Duty. That's really all we played.
Yeah.
Me and my cousins would play all day.
You too young for like Halo?
No, I played Halo.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I played
Oh,
some
yeah.
Halo.
All right. Didn't want to disrespect.
I think Halo like ended up still having a moment for
Yeah.
even my children.
Yeah, my younger brother
Yeah.
did Halo Reach, I believe was the name of it.
Yep.
I don't know.
Daniel in the chat. No, we don't get East Texas viewership now.
We
They
just
can't
get their
hear us anything.
listenership.
We just hear their station.
Oh,
here.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
They just
So
get
they
ours.
actually
They
get
ours.
our listeners. They get points for it.
Yeah.
Now on 11:30 a.m. the Tiger up in the Port City, like I said, like you can hear that well into East Texas.
Yep. Yeah, Bama Gump, we know. Radio station stinks today.
Just put a damper on the day, you know.
Everything was going so well till then.
It was Matt's back was feeling great.
Definitely wasn't hurting.
Vibes were high. Razor turned a month today.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, here comes the radio station. So, all right, I'm going to put y'all on the spot here a little bit. So get ready. NFC South.
Saints.
Nope. It's not what I'm asking. I want y'all to go around the room. All right, so we're going to go Falcons, Panthers, Bucks. And you're going to tell me what the biggest thing for that team is coming out of training camp.
Define biggest thing.
Like the thing that has to work for them to be good.
Yeah.
Stop.
Hey now. All right.
I mean, the Falcons is easy.
All right.
Yeah.
You take the
They're
Falcons.
quarterbacks.
Yeah, I mean,
If the quarterback's good, the team's good. I don't know if you know that.
How many games will a quarterback start not named Tua or Michael?
Yeah.
Ooh. 1. Cooper Rush will start a game.
I'm
yeah.
going to say 5.
Oh, wow.
5.
Yep.
So
Heard it here
5
first.
games where it's neither of them.
That's the whole thing with the Falcons. Tua Tagovailoa, Michael Penix Jr. How does that play out? Michael Penix, when I was at practice, could do 7-on-7. He could do routes on air. He could do one-on-ones. He never got into the team period. All right, we're sitting here, and it's August the 21st. That doesn't tell me that you're going to be anywhere close to ready first game of the season.
Yeah.
You can't even do team right now. Okay. It's going to be Tua Tagovailoa. They got a lot of Jimmys and Joes around them. But if you don't have the quarterback to facilitate it, and whatever dumb comment it was, like, of course you could have a quarterback. A quarterback doesn't have to be a world beater for you to be good.
You got
You got to be a
everywhere else.
facilitator. Like, you got to get in and out of the huddle. The pre-snap stuff has to be right, and you can have no pre-snap penalties. You got to get the protection right, and you make plays when you need to make plays. You don't have to go 25 of 28 for 320 and 3 tuds. Like for Tua Tagovailoa, if he went 15 of 21 for 180 yards and a touchdown. That might be good enough for the Falcons because Bijan's going to get his. They're going to have ways to create big plays without it being through Tua Tagovailoa. But you got to stay on schedule. You got to be efficient. So, like, that's the version that they have to get for the Falcons. If they don't get it, it's going to be a bad football team.
Mm-hmm. You say he could go 2 of 5 in every drive? That'd be pretty good.
I feel like something's happening
2 of
here.
5.
2 of 5. Get it?
Okay.
Cooper Rush is not just
Here
like,
comes the pills kicking in.
That's the muscle relaxers, everybody. Cooper Rush isn't just some. He's pretty experienced back out. He's played a lot of football.
I mean, that's why he's there.
And
because they know the situation with their other quarterbacks with injuries.
do we really think Tua can go 17 games? We know Penix isn't going to go 17 games. Do we really think that they can piece those two together for a complete season? I think I think Cooper Rush will play football for them this year. And I think they're going to be the worst team in the division, even though they got arguably the best talent.
Skill-wise, they might. And then if it's not quarterback, it's edge rusher. You had two good ones, young guys. One's out for the year with an ACL. The other's suspended for the first 8 games. You signed a 32, 33-year-old edge rusher that's been good in the league before, but not going to be compared to the guys that you had a year ago. So that's it for the Falcons.
Later. You're eliminated.
Carolina Panthers. This one's pretty easy for me. It's your weapons outside of Tedero and McMillan.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Who is it?
Because Jalen Coker down the stretch was great.
It wasn't bad.
The last 5 or 6 games, he was really good. But that's the last 5 or 6 games. Xavier Legette, Matt's guy, he can't stay on the field. He got hurt again in training camp.
You said he was going to have 1,000 yards.
It's close.
If he has 2,000 yards this year, does that make up for last year? No?
No.
I was gonna say the running backs, because they don't have Rico Dowdle anymore.
No, they just
Do they
let him
do
go
they
to
have
Pittsburgh.
Chuba Hubbard?
Yeah, they do, but
But-
Chuba was less than 4 yards to carry last year.
But that's what I'm saying is, like, I don't feel like they really have anybody at running back that's going to be super, super productive.
Jonathan Brooks, finally. They drafted him
that's
in the
the thing.
second
They're
round
high on him.
3 years ago, and this is the first time he's been able to play in a preseason game because it's the first time he's made it to the preseason game 1 healthy.
Oof.
Yeah, because he was awesome at Texas. I thought he was the best running back in the country when he was at Texas. Tears his knee, falls to the second round, and then he hasn't played.
He had
Like,
2 years in a
love him.
row.
They love him, but what's that going to look like? Now they do have Trevor Etienne, who's a solid
Oh, yeah, they
back.
got the other
but-
HA.
Is he like
Yeah.
Kendra Miller?
Who?
Is he their version of Kendra Miller?
Jonathan Brooks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't name you
Kendrick's
one
actually
person
played
on
more.
their defense.
Right.
I don't think I can name you one.
Their
person.
defense is good. I mean, J.C. Horn's really good. Derek Brown on the D line's really good. Their defense was good a year ago. Like they leaned on him a little bit. They got to stay healthy. Their depth's not great, but their front line guys are pretty good.
So they're going to come in third in the division.
They signed
Probably.
Jalen Phillips and Devin Lloyd on the defense. That's 2 good signings. I don't think it's going to be the defense. It's not going to be the issue.
No, it's exactly what you
Carolina's
said.
going to win every game that they win 17-14.
They did that a lot last year.
They're going to lose some 21-10.
Yep.
The defense is going to be fighting for their lives out there.
I know the Rams don't want to play him.
Like, okay, so they're so
That's true.
thin. Jake's talking about the weapons outside of McMillan.
They'll go lose 3 times to the Browns, but beat the Rams.
It's not just the receivers. They're so banged up. They signed Darren Waller to be right now their number 2 tight end.
Yeah.
Darren Waller hadn't played in multiple years.
Well, he played a little bit last year for Miami, but to your point, like he hadn't been
consistently.
starter Darren
Right.
Waller that we've known before in his career.
Like outside of Tet, it's Legette, Jalen Coker, Tommy Trimble.
Your left and right tackles are hurt right now.
That room makes me tremble.
It
Got him.
It should.
It should.
It should. Both your tackles right now are hurt. They've got good backup options, like they really do. They signed Rasheed Walker from Green Bay, who's a starter in the league. He's going to play left tackle. They drafted Monroe Freeling in the first round. He's going to play right tackle, but there's a reason why those guys were second-team guys to start with. You were going to try to help Monroe Freeling kind of ease into that role. Looks like he's going to have to be the guy from day number 1. So it's all offense, which is offensive in Carolina.
Oh, we're on a roll right now.
You nailed that one.
We really are.
Did nice.
Trimble offensive. Those were 2 good ones back to back.
2 of 5.
2 of 5.
Yeah,
kind of
you're up,
cookie-
Taylor.
Nah, I gave you the dad joke earlier, man.
That's fair.
We're good for the day.
That's fair. All right, let's go to the last team trying to challenge the New Orleans Saints for the division. That is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It is a step above those other two teams that we were talking about, at least here in August, on paper, and with my eyes covering those teams in camp. This is a more veteran team. This is a team that has a much better quarterback option than the other two teams in Baker Mayfield. Vita Vea is now back with the team. He signs a 1-year extension, so his hold in is now over. They have done, I think, a nice job of drafting on defense. Reuben Bain in the first round, Josiah Trotter in the second round. You went and got Keontae Scott out of Miami in the fourth round. I think the Bucs are going to be good.
I think this is the easiest one for me. Injuries.
That's true.
It's what got him last year.
The day that I went to practice, Jalen McMillan, Emeka Ibuka, Tez Johnson, all out.
Ooh.
All three of those receivers didn't practice. Now, none of those injuries are considered serious, but they're lingering issues that makes you worry a little bit.
I think they have a great O-line. Talent-wise, like frontline guys, they did not have a game where all 5 of their starters played last year. Not one. Tristan Wirfs began the season.
And Cody Monk was hurt.
Yeah, Cody Monk was hurt. Graham Barton, their starting center, started the first 3 games at left tackle a year ago because Wirfs was out. Like, you go look at this team. They beat Seattle on the road in a shootout, 38-35. They win 2 of their next 3. Going into their bye week, November 2nd, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were 6-2. They won 2 games the rest of the season. They went 2-7 after their bye week because they were so banged up.
Yeah.
I mean, he was throwing to guys that you're not even going to hear. I mean, you talk about Tez Johnson. He was throwing to Cameron Johnson a year ago.
Yeah,
who's
everybody has
probably not
Cameron
going to make a
Johnson.
bunch of impact. I mean, he was throwing to his backup tight ends a year ago. Bucky Irving was banged up all year. Like, if this team can stay healthy, frontline guys, they're probably the most talented. That's why I think that if they stay healthy, they're right where they want to be.
What are y'all laughing at?
Y'all didn't see Matt going through it over here, trying to get comfortable.
He's getting fidgety.
Oh, yeah, he might
I
stand
get
up
it,
here.
though.
I have not got out of the chair. Usually I move around a lot.
You do. That hat's been pretty forward all
You've
day,
barely
too.
swiveled.
The hat hadn't even moved.
When I think about Baker Mayfield this year, we all know we love the movie The Replacements.
Yeah.
They quote, I believe it's at halftime, from Gene Hackman, the coach.
Yeah.
He says, "There's no tomorrow for you, and that makes you very dangerous people." Baker Mayfield scares me this year as for Saints fans.
Yeah.
Because there is no tomorrow for him. He has cut the deadline off. He has now taken the contract negotiation situation and put that into his clip as ammunition for him.
Yeah.
Ammunition to go out there and play potentially out of this world. Like last year, halfway through the season, he was in the talks for MVP of the NFL.
Yeah.
I think he is a very dangerous person this year. And I think he's going to show that now, just to Taylor's point. If they can stay healthy, if he's got people to use and to throw it to, look out for that team. Now, I think the Saints can stay with them. It's all going to, just kind of like how you decide what's a good season for LSU this year. What's a good season for the Saints? I think it's going to come down to the last quarter of a handful of games, whether you look at the season as a plus or negative. But I think Baker Mayfield, because of this contract, like if he would have signed a big contract, I'd feel a lot better for the Saints fans.
Yeah.
But now that he hasn't, he's just one of these guys. He, like, you can't put your finger on it. He's just one of these guys that when he had the bigger the chip on the shoulder, the better they play. And that's his kind of mentality. That's his competitive juices, as his competitive spirit that comes out. And we've seen athletes like that. And we've seen athletes try to have to manufacture that chip. Aaron Rodgers, he still talks about how Pete Carroll didn't want him at USC and how he had to go to JUCO. They have to keep – that was like 35 years ago, whatever it was. They have to keep manufacturing these chips on their shoulder, and that's what the great ones do. Well, he didn't have to manufacture this. It just pissed him off. Yeah. And so he is going to – I feel like he's somebody that everybody in the league should watch out for. You should have him on your list of MVP candidates because he was on there last year.
Yep.
Without the chip.
Yeah, he looked really good the other day. He looked really good.
He's confident too. Like when he
Yes.
wound up saying, well, when they cut off the contract negotiation, said they're going to wait. Baker said, "That's no big deal. It's worse for Tampa because I want to be here and I'm going to have a great season and the price is only going to go up from here." And then you go watch Quarterback, like the Netflix doc. He was one of the guys that was on it. Just finished it. It was actually pretty good. Like you were talking about manufacturing that chip on your shoulder. Steve Wilkes was the interim head coach. He was the interim head coach at the Panthers when they cut Baker Mayfield. Like, Steve Wilkes is the interim head coach. He doesn't have any say on who they're going to cut, right? Before the game, he's huddling up. He's like, all right, guys, they're playing the Jets. He's the DC. He's like, all right, guys, this one's personal to me. See that guy over there, Steve Wilkes? Yeah, he's the one that cut me in Carolina. He's like, we ain't losing to this guy. And I'm like, he didn't cut you in Carolina. Like, he's the interim head coach. But, I mean, that's just that's what he does.
God,
yeah.
Wilkes is a good dude, too. Poor guy. Catching Baker's wrath.
I know, right?
To your point, though, about the back half, and it's going to come down to probably the end. There's a stretch of at Chicago, at Cincinnati, Green Bay at home. That's brutal, but the division is going to be won or lost for New Orleans after that, starting on December the 13th. You're at Carolina, you're at Tampa Bay, you get the Cardinals at home, you're at Atlanta, and then you get Tampa Bay at home the last game of the year. So you don't play Tampa for the first time until December the 20th, and then you end your season with Tampa. You end with 3 out of your 4 division games on the road. You get the Cardinals at home. We expect the Cardinals to be bad. So you got to win that one, but the Saints season is going to be defined starting December the 13th. It's going to be a late defining moment for the Saints, good or bad.
I mean, if you go 3-2 in those games,
got a chance. Better chance than Matt standing up.
Bruh. I feel so bad for you right now.
Yeah. I'm like plus 450 to be able to stand up.
Well, standing up's not the better situation.
I don't think I could have stood for 3 hours, though. It does feel better standing up. But the process from going from sitting to standing is so extreme that I don't want to get up.
All right. Sorry it's happened to you.
Hey, we're going to beat it.
Sorry you're going through this.
Mind over matter.
4's up.
I
I don't know that anything's up for Matt right
it's
now.
got to be 2's up.
Oh, yeah, because Alondra's got to leave, too.
Jeez.
no, she's gonna make it further than Matt today.
I am.
She's gonna make it further.
For me to
100%.
have to leave early, it's gonna have to I got to physically get out of this chair.
You can leave when I do.
I have to get out of the chair first. That's the
True.
problem.
I'll help you.
I might be here for Moscona show.
It's like, just ignore me. I'm sitting here.
Pull up a chair, Terrio.
They won't be here.
Oh, yeah, where y'all going?
Yeah,
That's the whole reason why Alondra's leaving.
I'm not going to just leave for no reason.
I'm just gonna be
Yeah,
sitting here
where
this
you going?
afternoon.
Where y'all going?
Lake Charles.
You can stick around for a hunt show.
Yeah, this afternoon the lights are gonna be off. I'm gonna still be in this chair.
Why
The
you going-
Golden Nugget, that somehow became like my favorite place in Louisiana.
Where y'all going to the Golden Nugget?
Legislator is happening right now.
I'm sorry?
Legislator.
Legislator?
Saying that correctly?
I'm saying it correctly. It's like
Legislator.
a bunch of legislators, I guess, get together and do stuff.
Wait, hold up. Why are y'all doing a sports show from there?
The Gators.
Because yeah,
Because you can't talk college athletics without
without
Government
without
now?
the government.
Okay,
I don't know.
all right,
Lawsuits.
Lawsuits.
yeah.
This is perfect.
All right. On that note, we'll take a break. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
No one could hear us anyway. So.
That's true. Well, they can watch us. They can't hear us.
Lawsuits.
All right. You've seen Gordon McCurdy's billboards all across Louisiana. Well, now you can be the one who designs the next one. Gordon McCurdy Injury Attorneys is giving Louisiana residents a chance to show off their creativity in Gordon's Billboard Design Contest. There are divisions for both adults and kids with prizes for the winners and the chance to see your design featured on a real Gordon billboard. Think you've got the next great idea? Put it on paper and show Gordon what you've got. And remember, if you're injured, get Gordon. Visit getgordon.com to learn more.
They also have the adult category on that as well. So go check them out over at getgordon.com, getgordon.com. If you've been injured, whether it is a car accident, maybe it's a truck accident, maybe it's on the job, whatever it is, let the professionals, the team that's been doing it a long time all over Louisiana, let them go fight for you and get what you deserve. Call 888-8888 anywhere in Louisiana, no matter what the area code is, or be a part of the G team by going to getgordon.com. That is getgordon.com.
– 2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn. Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in OTB. So funny enough, we were just talking about the Falcons quarterback situation and where it was. ESPN.com actually did put out an article talking about every team's quarterback situation and kind of giving a prediction of what it's going to look like for the short term and then maybe long term. For the Falcons, it mentions Tua Tagovailoa starts the season but struggles with health and or performance, and the Falcons turn to Penix once he is healthy to continue their assessment of whether he can be their long-term answer. The new front office and coaching staff that took over following the 2025 season selects a quarterback early in the 2027 draft, either to develop behind Penix or to replace him if Atlanta has decided he isn't the answer. Man, that's a guy you took 8 overall. You had Kirk Cousins. You took him 8 overall. That front office is no longer there. That head coach is no longer there. And, Matt, this used to be so foreign in the NFL. You would give a first rounder like 3, 4, 5 years, even if they were bad, to figure it out. It really started with Josh Rosen when he got selected by the Cardinals, and he was bad. And then the next year they took Kyler Murray 1-1. They don't wait around anymore. And you can do this now more than you could because Sam Bradford, and he kind of broke the rookie pay scale. So now you don't have as much money tied into these guys. Well, like at one time, they were the highest paid guys in the league every year. Mm-hmm. So you can do it. But, man, if I'm a Falcons fan and I read that, that would hurt my feelings. Thinking you could take another quarterback in 2027 early in the draft.
Mm-hmm. It's a as you're a GM, that's the position. If you're in need of a quarterback, you cannot miss in the top 10 of a first round. You can't miss. And look, I get it. Evaluating quarterbacks is hard. Evaluating any position is hard. How is it going to translate from this to that? You try to make comps. You try to compare to other guys coming out of college. You try to compare their game. Blah blah blah. Like there's a big percentage of luck.
It's always been hard. The quarterback position has always been hard to see if it's going to translate. I would think now it's way harder. Think how much different the college game is compared to the professional game. Yeah. So just from the bare minimum basics of what you're going to be asked to do. And we joke about it, but this is real. You're going to have to say words. You got to use words. You got to have a cadence, right? You've got to declare the mic, and you've got to call the play in a huddle. You don't look to the sideline and get a signal.
Yep.
So you got to say words.
And you got to put your two hands together like this and take a snap under center.
Yes.
Like it's a like,
You've
and
never
that's
done it.
not
Your
even a joke.
That
is
where you hand the landing points to get to the running back. They've never done that.
They've
caught a snap and put it out in front of them.
They've never had to rotate their shoulders, spin out, and make it to an outside zone from under center.
Right.
They never had to do like very basic things.
Yeah.
and hand the ball to a running back that's running towards you and have to do like a soft handoff. And there's a lot of really basic football things that people are normally taught in middle school or high school that quarterbacks are having to do when they get to the NFL. The NFL is superior football. Now, whether it's a superior sport, that's up to that's your opinion. But from a football standpoint, they're like from black and white, the facts are it's superior. It's better systems. So you have to not even relearn things. Like these kids are running these types of offense, the clap count and everything in middle school now when they start because it's a feeder system into the high school that does it. And then so on and so forth. So yeah, it's the evaluation of a quarterback is damn near impossible. So it sucks for the Falcons. That's like you got to look at everything. And what was your evaluation of Michael Penix coming out of college? What was yours?
I thought Michael Penix was going to be good.
I thought he was going to be very good.
I thought Michael Penix really used the entire football field. I thought
his vision was very good.
I thought throwing from the hash to the sideline, like his accuracy was pinpoint.
He attacked the middle of the field accurately.
Yeah.
When he saw split safeties, he attacked the middle of the field like you're supposed to. He was very good at throwing seam routes and throwing guys open when defenders get in that transition period of going from back pedal to a forward run. Yeah. Like he was very good at like big league things. It just injuries, unfortunately, have like coming out of college. I thought I was very high on Michael Penix because I saw NFL type plays. Yeah, it was not just like a good scheme. I'm going to roll out and hit a wide open guy on the sideline. It was like through with anticipation, through with accuracy, but like the injury thing has been real.
And every quarterback now is at a different age too. And I'm not saying that to throw more shade at guys getting 7 years of however long they want to play, but I had a coach on the training camp tour because we were talking about Tyler Shuck. He came in and he heard us talking about Tyler Shuck. He goes, "That guy's impressive." We're like, "Yeah." We're like, we just talked with him and he gets it. He goes, "Well, he's a grown man." I was like, "Yeah." It's like we talk about that all the time, like how that was a positive. And there was draft nerds that tried to make it like a negative, that he's 26 years old. It's like, I don't know.
I'm going to get 14 years out of him.
I said if you get 12 years out of him, he'll still be younger than Matthew Stafford was when he won the MVP last year.
You get a decade out of this guy, you nailed your draft pick.
This coach, though, said we brought him in, and they said by the third or fourth play of bringing him in, he had already gotten things like put together, the drill going. He had guys placed in different things. He goes, he was a coach out there. He said, no guy that we brought in did that. He said, Shuck had the whole thing organized by himself before we had to tell him anything. He said, we weren't in a position to draft him, but we wanted to. Mm-hmm. So that's somebody that is going to be 27 here next month. Oh. And some people use that as a negative. This coach saw that as a big positive because of all the things that we're talking about, all the little nuances of being ready to play, making sure everybody pre-snap wise is doing what they're supposed to do. They found that as a big positive. So sometimes you got to be careful listening to draft experts saying negative, 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 when in fact coaches and front office members in the National Football League, they saw it as a positive.
Well, there's a lot of dumb people out there. And even if you're smart, you're still going to say dumb things. Like we say dumb things every day, at least 12, 13, 14 times.
Hey, well, I mean, sometimes it's 7 or 8.
So even smart people can be wrong.
Don't need to go double digits.
I mean, it's conventional wisdom if you can get a running back, wide receiver at 22 years old. And like now looking back at like Lamar Jackson's career is really positive because he's still like, 30? He's been playing for 20 years. Like he got into the league at 21.
Lamar Jackson's 29.
It's crazy, right?
He's not 30 yet.
He's a year older than Tyler Shuck.
Well,
year and a half,
yeah. And man's won 2 MVPs already.
He's been playing since 2017.
He's been playing forever.
Yeah.
18, 17?
He's 20,
18 was his first season.
He's 29 years old.
So he got in the league at what, 21?
Yeah, him.
21.
That was him, Baker, Josh Allen, Sam Darnold. That was that draft class. And then Josh Rosen was the.
So
he was pissed that he fell to 10.
His name.
God, he was so mad.
Justice for Josh Rosen.
He said, I was pretty pissed that I fell to 10.
Could end up being.
He was out of the league like 3 years later.
Could have been much worse there, bud.
So I agree. I agree that it is a positive where we are at. Like for the Saints, like immediate needs for Tyler Shuck. Now, of course, if you're drafting a guy early because you want to let him sit and cook a little bit, yeah, the younger the better. I was talking about in hour number 1 about how guys mature at different times. So like it's not like one size fits all, and when somebody's going to be mentally and physically ready to step into a starting quarterback or a professional athlete career and be productive. So I'm excited for this. Like, I really am. I for so many reasons, at the college level and the pro level, I'm excited for the football season for obvious reasons, just because it's football season. But like, there's so many like little stories here and there that I can't wait to like watch play out. Certainly, the year 1 to year 2 jump for Tyler Shuck is right up there at the top. And how many games Cooper Rush plays for the Falcons?
What's your over/under?
I think the over/under should be probably 1.5. Like if I was Vegas,
over on that.
huh?
I might take the over.
Yeah, I
on that.
might take the over that.
Like
I
to
said
me-
1. I might take the over
I
that.
know.
like
That's
that.
a good bookie right there. Setting a good line, making you think about it.
How many games does Kenny Pickett start for the Carolina Panthers?
See the backup? Had
No,
no
I
clue
just
who's
said
on their
Ken-
team.
I just said Kenny Pickett's name.
Well, Cooper's
He's not,
third
he's
string.
not even at Carolina.
The
They just
quarterbacks,
wanted to-
the quarterbacks in that room are Bryce Young, Kenny Pickett, Haynes King, and Kyle Trask.
He'll probably start as many games as Stetson Bennett does for the Cowboys.
Bold take, 2 years in a row from Matthew Clayton Flynn. All right, we'll step away. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, when it comes to your money, having a bank you know and trust makes all the difference. At First American Bank and Trust, you'll find local people, personal service, and banking solutions designed to help you reach your goals. Whether it's checking and savings, financing your next home, or helping your business grow, First American Bank and Trust is ready to work for you. Experience the difference of banking with a team that puts its customers and community first. You can learn more at FABT.com. That's First American Bank and Trust, FABT.com.
That's right. You want to bank with the local bank, the bank that's been doing business here in Louisiana for a long time. And what's a long time? A couple of years? No, we're talking a whole century. Over 100 years, First American Bank and Trust has been helping Louisiana families, Louisiana people, Louisiana businesses, stay in business, improve their businesses, get a little extra business capital. Maybe if you're looking for a loan, make sure you're doing it with a Louisiana company that's making decisions locally right here, not on the left coast, not in New York City, right here. First American Bank and Trust, FABT.com.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
You better not kill the groove, DJ. Gonna burn this house right down. Oh, I know about your kind. And so, I'll have to play.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, but wanted to remind you, Louisiana Card Con coming to Lamar Dixon and Gonzales. It's going to be the biggest card and collectible show in Louisiana. 600 vendor tables packed with sports cards, Pokemon, comics, vintage toys, and more. Plus, free autographs from Team OTB, Craig Steltz, Brady James, Mason Braun, and more. On-site card grading and autograph authentication. Tons of giveaways for the kids. 300 free squishies on Sunday. Oh, the Flynn kids will
the
definitely be
squishies
there.
are your kids on the squishies?
His head didn't pop up until I said that.
The squishies are popping right
Matt's
now.
getting them for him.
I think, yeah, they still popping? They were popping this summer hard.
My sister, like when I went back home, we were going to stores
Yeah.
to find squishies, and they were giving you like a one squishy per person
Oh,
limit.
wow.
So I had to go with her to get another one for her.
Admission's only $5 for that. Only $5 to get you in. Don't miss Louisiana Card Con at Lamar Dixon. That's going to be on the 29th and 30th of August.
You say free? We're doing that for free? Oh,
You agreed to it, bud.
Matt's gonna put like a Venmo QR code out there.
yeah. Just a tip jar.
He's going to have something. He's going to have like my high sample. He's getting something out of it. Don't worry.
I'm leaving here with something.
Don't
That Denzel
you
Washington
worry.
clip.
Yes.
I know, amateur.
Don't you worry.
I know amateur, and then almost breaks his back. Got it.
Oh, I forgot.
How do you forget?
I tried to kick my leg up.
You haven't stopped grimacing since you got here. How do you forget?
He was just having so much fun.
He's fighting through. The card's got him going.
This is, the squishies and the
Yeah.
cards.
Finally, something I wanted to talk about.
Matt's like, I can finally have some energy this morning.
You say squishies?
Wait. We talking like the dumplings?
Yeah.
The Nitos?
Yep.
Nitos do fight.
I don't get it.
Kind of good.
I don't get it, but I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of things I did when I was like the silly bands.
I never
Sure people don't
understood
get
the
Is that your age group?
Silly bands was like when I was
Like
in
they were
middle school.
they were
animals, and then
Mhm.
you would put them on as a bracelet.
Yeah.
They're silly.
a little bit
They
a
were
little bit after
silly.
that. It was the fidget spinners.
Oh,
those were
Yeah, the-
huge.
God, the fidget spinners were big.
I never got
it
that
was
either.
like Beanie Babies were big when Matt and I were growing
When
up.
I was
y'all
a
even pog?
kid, I don't pog.
My sister had a lot of Beanie Babies.
Do you even pluggo?
T-Bob would talk about pogs all the time.
You talking about Postco?
I'm talking
Did-
about a post and go route, not to be confused with a sluggo,
Mm-mm.
which is a
Plug
slant
goes a lot different.
and go.
A lot different.
What do you call a stop and go?
Stuggo?
I think I was actually on a team that called it a Stogo.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
A stutter. Usually a stutter. Stutter's like a stutter. and
I like
go.
Yes.
Stuggo better.
Or stop and
Yeah.
go. Or
That goes good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what we called him, Matt? Stop and go.
stop and go.
That's all we called it.
What?
Yeah,
Next
I
thing
know.
you're gonna tell me the star position's not real.
Yeah, this is unbelievable.
We had a Rover and
I
Lion.
said, get out my butt.
Get out of my butt.
My freshman year, we had Rover and Lion instead of Star. So
Your freshman year?
Mhm.
Coaches were making up dumb names like back in your freshman
it
year?
was two outside linebackers. The one on the right, Matt, Rover. The one on the left,
Yeah.
Lion.
Were the coaches like, guess what? I'm going to make people, look how smart I am. I'm going to make people play the same position, just call it something different because it's my defense.
Mm-hmm.
Look how
No, that's
smart
a-
I am. I'm smarter than
exactly what it
everybody
was.
else.
We changed coaching staffs after my freshman year. It wasn't Rover and Lion anymore, but it was the same defense.
Matt, do you remember the three names for the Alabama defense?
Like Tiger Shark or something like that.
Anybody else remember them?
Yeah,
Langer.
it's Rover, Husky, and
Right.
something with the Sam is something, right?
You got one right.
Silly
It's a
Sam.
Husky's right.
You got a husky, a sting,
Sting is the Sam.
and a wolf.
Wolf.
So the will.
So
That
the
coach
Sam
is
and the
really
Wolf.
smart. That coach is very smart.
It's Kane Womack, dude.
I do like it.
Are they
He's my
still
guy.
called linebackers? Like, do they have a linebacker like coach, or is he the sting coach?
That's also a great question.
Yeah, I think Chris Kivin's the linebacker.
Yeah, I'm the assistant sting coach.
Yeah,
That sounds
we're talking about
badass.
Alabama
Probably heard of
now.
me.
Oh,
Probably heard of me. I coached
assistant
the
sting
Huskies.
coach sounds.
I do feel like
badass, though.
LSU's got a lot of coaches. They might have 3-star coaches.
Probably.
What
They got
position do you
hella.
coach? I coach Husky.
Yeah,
What do you-
can you
wait.
imagine?
But like, what position do you coach, Coach? Husky.
You train dogs?
Okay, but like, what is that? Like, what is it like? Well, it's kind of like a linebacker.
Actually, Husky's a nickel.
Oh, excuse me.
You're thinking of the Sting.
Kinda
You're thinking of the
So
Wolf, Matt.
it's kind of like a defensive back.
Unfortunately, I hate to report that Alabama only has a linebackers and an outside linebackers coach, not a sting, wolf, or husky coach.
Do they have a defensive back coach?
They
Because that's what I guess a Husky would be if he's a nickel.
co-defensive coordinator / defensive backs. Yeah.
Does it say co-defensive
Co-wolf?
coordinator / defensive back / Husky?
Can you
this
coach
is
the Wolf and the Husky?
I know. Are you kidding me?
No,
Different mindsets.
completely different animals.
Complete animals. You can't train them the same. It's ridiculous.
Are you out of your mind?
No dumb questions in life except for that one, Taylor.
Turn your mic off for the rest of the show for asking.
Yep. It does bring up a great point that the star position is dumb. So good job, everybody.
I'm sorry for doing this.
Great transition.
This is on me. My bad.
Oh, the star thing?
Yeah, I brought this up. This is on me.
If LSU has 78 coaches
So many of them.
and not one of them
79.
dedicated to star,
Yeah.
people got to be asking, is it a real position?
Right.
It's not. No more. There's no more proof you need besides that. There is not a star coach. There's a linebackers coach. There's a defensive back coach.
Well, technically, LSU.
If they're trying to convince us that it's a real position, there'd be a star coach.
Technically, LSU has a corners coach and a safeties coach.
Okay, are those defensive backs? Do
Yeah,
they
I'm
have
saying.
a star coach? That
No,
even
I'm saying,
adds
but they
to
don't
my
have
point.
a defensive backs coach.
Do they have an
either.
outside linebacker coach and an inside linebacker coach?
Yeah.
So they got a coach for every position that I'm hearing. They had interior defensive line coach and defensive end coach.
Yes.
So they got a coach for every position except for that one position they're trying to convince is real.
For what it's worth, on the roster, Sean Spears is a safety.
Of course,
And
he
his
is.
backup star, CJ Jim Coyley,
Yeah,
linebacker.
of course he is. The star's not real. Y'all are people like this is probably the best argument we could have ever made. There's no star coach. Get rid of the star. Get rid of the backward L.
Oh no.
Dreams and nightmares sucks. Get it all out. Go
Dreams
ahead.
and
Get it
nightmares.
out.
Now
Sorry,
that Matt-
guys. Muscle relaxers.
Yeah,
Okay,
now that you got
I'm
this
on 'em.
bad back, you're extra cranky about all this.
Extra cranky. Sorry, guys.
You need a nap.
I do.
Oh,
Yeah, nap.
You need a shot.
But is everybody starting to come to my side on this? We have a coach for every single position on defense.
Just don't care.
I can't do it.
You can't do what?
I got more important things to worry about.
Like what? You're here for another hour and 12 minutes.
In this moment, sure. I just meant the broader.
Well, think about it and let me know.
This is fun. Sorry, I shouldn't be on this microphone this morning.
It's
But we
fine.
appreciate that you are.
Yeah, you've just airing out your grievances that you've been holding in.
We're not 100% sure how many people even heard it, Matt. So
That's nobody.
Well, we know East Texas heard it.
No,
No,
they're not.
we're hearing
we
East
hear
Texas.
Nobody can hear us because 104.5, no one can hear it. Doesn't work.
Anyway, we're late for a break, guys.
Hope you got good internet.
More OTB when we come back live from East Texas.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com. Residential or commercial trash pickup service. Roll-off dumpsters. They've got 3 different sizes to choose from. So give them a call. Tell them your project. They're going to make sure that you have that right size roll-off dumpster on your project. Also, something that they can do now, sanitation department. So if you've got a job site, if you're hosting an event and you need a portable restroom, they're going to come. They'll drop it off. They'll pick it up when you're done with it. Another incredible service they have over at Trash Rangers. Go to trashrangers.com today.
Trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com. What is commercial, residential trash removal? They are the most reliable trash removal service in all of Louisiana. Place of business, give them a call. They can pick up once a week. They can pick up 6 times a week. Roll-off dumpsters, I tell you about it every single day. I got one. It's probably like my most proud thing I have at my house right now is that roll-off dumpster because it has helped us out so much. The best roll-off dumpsters around. They got 3 sizes to choose from. Give them a call or go see them, trashrangers.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I could take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. Banger. 4 o'clock management. That already went to hell. If this was like a couple Fridays from now, we'd be at Rouse's. Rouse's.com. Check them out. Football Friday.
Our sushi guy.
So at least if your back was hurting like it is, you'd at least be able to go pick up some breakfast from the breakfast bar. You'd be able to stay hydrated by going to grab some Mai Hai from the aisle. Maybe some sushi. Your guys, he's already...
Sushi Mai Hai. That sounds like a hell of a lunch.
Go to Rouse's.com, find a location that's convenient for you. Again, Football Fridays are coming back to Rouse's, so we're certainly excited about that. Rouse's.com. Over under. Matt makes it past 9:30.
Over, I think he makes it now.
Makes 9:31.
If he'd have left, by now.
Probably be better for me if I didn't.
How are you going to drive home there, bub? Am I driving you home? Are you laying in the back of the Black Widow?
It's just the... I don't know. We'll figure it out.
He's in bad shape. He is
Dude,
in bad shape.
I think you leave it to the Luke Taylor Jake tripod.
You got to give it to the game, guys.
I don't know that he
You
can
go
get
see Marcy.
Alonzo, I don't know that he can get up.
That's fair.
Yeah, like it might be better for you to just
said I had
sit.
to pee like 45 minutes ago.
All right, Alonzo's going to leave us. She's going to Lake Charles. She'll be closer to the radio signal than we actually are because she's going west to Texas.
True.
Hour 3, OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, when you think about Louisiana, you think about energy. And one company helping shape the future is Caterus. Caterus is developing the Commonwealth LNG export facility in Cameron Parish, and that's close to Texas too, Jake. They can probably hear us real well. Connecting American natural gas with customers around the world. Now under construction after reaching its final investment decision in 2026. The project represents a major investment in Louisiana's future, but it's about more than just exporting that energy. It's about creating local jobs. It's about supporting local businesses, strengthening communities, and reinforcing Louisiana's position as one of the world's leading energy hubs. Through its natural gas production and the Commonwealth LNG project, Caterus is helping build an integrated energy platform that connects domestic resources with the growing global demand. As construction continues on Louisiana's Gulf Coast, Caterus is proud to invest in American energy, American workers, and a stronger economic future. Caterus, connecting Louisiana energy to the world.